Hello and welcome to the Infinite Escape Room. We are the puzzling podcast where a group of chums make and solve audio escape adventures over a few beers. I'm your host this week, Jamie Gibbs, former Supreme Commander of the Exaggeration Association. And joining me today, we have...
was not the Supreme Commander of the Exaggeration Association. He is exaggerating. I'm Jonathan David Charles Saunders III. I am the liminal space between Benedict Cumberbatch and Andy Murray.
I see it.
And I'm Mike, the Emperor of the One-Upman Society.
Oh, there it is.
Damn it. So here's a quick rundown of the show if you're just joining us for the first time. Every week, one of our hosts will present a custom-made audio escape room for the others to solve. This week, it's me bringing the puzzles. We're one part escape room, one part D&D, part point-and-click adventure game, all piped through the internet into your beautiful ear holes.
One part too many.
We have many parts. We have many arms, many facets. We're a triple, quadruple threat.
There's three of us.
As far as you know. Bringing in my special guest. Before we start, I want to dedicate this episode to our fabulous Patreons. And in particular, this week, I want to dedicate this one to Gail Seal, Lucy Cocker, and Anna Lisova. Thank you all for your continued support of the show and for keeping us off the streets and on the air. Look at that. That's the speedy intro done.
It is.
And now it's on to the goddamn puzzle. Are you ready, folks?
I am.
I am indeed ready.
Then let's enter the Infinite Escape Room. Last time, you were stranded outside the Escape This Podcast headquarters building in Sydney, Australia. After stopping Mike and John's hostile takeover of their podcast, you'd left John tied up outside wearing a sign that says Bluey is a pile of shit.
I stand by this.
Luckily, the entire nation of Australian parents go global will be for your head. Luckily, you've both calmed down now, and your desire for global podcast domination has waned slightly.
Which is why we're back here.
Yeah, I'd settle for hyper-local podcast domination, like perhaps a small terrace.
I can confidently say this is the only podcast in this building at this time. Unless Rosemary downstairs is an internet sensation.
with the best podcast from around these parts. Around these parts being the houses in which we record.
Yeah.
In your price bracket.
It's Rose Rogan downstairs. Make Broadstairs great again.
Mate, like, Reform just took over Thanet District Council. They actually have caps that say make Britain get great again, and they are actually running the council that oversees my area. So your joke, as ever, is just a bit painfully close to reality.
Oh, dear.
Bugger? That's not good. It's not good.
No.
It's going to fail. It needs a
The
better
hats are not going to work. Anyways, suddenly, you hear sirens, and up pulls Mari in a stolen police car. Hey up, chaps, it's me, Mari Nolan, who does podcast puzzles and shite. Get in, you fucks. Everybody's got this.
How did you get Mari to record?
I pulled a few strings, what can I say?
She does live in Edinburgh. That's pretty northern.
It's north enough. So you all bundle into the police car and you leg it west. Your impromptu holiday is over and you need to get off this godforsaken island and back to your own godforsaken island. Your destination? Australia Airport in Adelaide. Australia's only airport where outbound flights leave only once a year. Normally this drive would take you around 14 hours, but with Mari's foot firmly on the gas and a complete disregard for how speed, distance and time work, you're sure you can make it. Partway through the journey, suddenly, Mari starts squirming violently in the driver's seat. She slams the brakes and the car veers off the road, almost knocking over a postbox. Now, you're lucky that you've just happened to have stopped at the Walba Rest area, one of many bush camping sites dotted around the country. This one appears to be deserted. Mari legs it to the single cinder block cubicle at the centre of the rest area and barrels through the door. Only she doesn't, because it's locked. Instead, she ricochets off and falls flat on her back, knocking her out cold. In between snores, all you can hear is, need to pee, can't go in the bushes, full of spiders and shit, need a proper toilet. Mike, you glance at your watch. The annual plane back to Blighty leaves in 45 minutes, so you need to get that toilet door open and have enough time to spare for whatever puzzle John throws at you next week as well.
Surprise.
45 minutes across the 2 episodes, motherfucker.
Oh my God. Oh, this is neat.
So,
oh shit. So we're on a timer.
Yeah. So take as long as you want, but whatever time you have left, that's what you'll have next week.
John, I know, but that's the thing that John hates his solvers. Like you put things like clues in and signposting to solve the puzzles. John sees his puzzle, his like solvers as adversaries who must be destroyed.
44 minutes and 44 seconds.
I haven't started the timer yet.
I've started a timer.
I'll tell you when it's time to start the timer.
Okay.
Also, sidebar, I think this is the first time we have KO'd a host and then made them the solve. Like, it seems all we have to do is unlock the toilet and wake up Mari somehow.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, that sounds sensible.
So you're contemplating the gravity of the situation you find yourself in. When you feel eyes on the back of your head, you turn around and you see that surrounding the rest stop are dozens and dozens of garden gnomes. What would you like to do? And your time starts now.
And have a wee. If I ever stop on a trip, I always need a wee. I'm that old now.
So these garden gnomes, Jamie, are they moving? Have they just appeared? What's the deal?
They've always been there. You've just noticed them. So you are surrounded by dozens and dozens of gnomes in various states of wear and tear, as well as various states of undress. They range from innocent bearded gnomes holding a fishing rod all the way up to gnomes wearing a full gimp suit. The gnomes are all arranged in a semicircle, looking at 4 small round pedestals, near which is a hand-painted sign saying, "Today's featured gnomes."
Well, I mean, we've got to see these featured gnomes.
Yeah.
Also, I wonder if this might be something to do. There's a very famous Half-Life 2 meme around gnomes.
I'm going to say yes. However, I have not played it.
Okay. The probability is decreasing.
The basis of this, yes, Jamie.
But for the purposes of being cool, yes, it is. The pedestals are currently empty. There is nothing on the 4 pedestals.
Interesting.
So we need presumably to find today's featured gnomes.
Yeah. Can we take a look at the bathroom door to see if there's any clues upon that?
Certainly can. It's been the 3rd episode in a row now, I think.
Yeah. There's a fixation here, isn't there?
We're just getting old and incontinent.
We're all getting, I was going to say, we're all getting near 40. We're always thinking, where's the next toilet?
So the toilet block itself is a squat cinder block building. Looks to be big enough for a single stall. It's got a rusty corrugated iron roof and a metal door that's locked with a 4-digit padlock. You also see this note attached to the door. And Mike, if I could get you to read this out, I'll put it in the studio chat.
It looks like it might need to be in an Australian accent. So, time again. There we go. Oh, I had to change the code on the Thunderbox. Too many Drongo tourists bunging it up like it's the bloody Olympics. Fair dues, Pete. The Poms could do with a bit of roughage in their Sangha, I reckon. Do us a read solid. And keep an eye on the gnomies too. Those cheeky galahs have been mucking about with them again, making them do all sorts of gang signs. And then we have 4 nonsense words, which could be anagrams, could be something else, but they are AIRISARE, comma, next word, EAISEE, comma, UISO, comma, AKEISEAK. And I imagine those will probably be in the show notes.
Yes, I will put them there myself, personally.
There's also a postscript.
Oh.
Keep your snoot out of my post, you sticky beak, or it'll be no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Was that postscript exclusively for the gnome pun?
Jamie, be
no comment.
honest.
No comment, Your Honour.
Gnome
comment. I see. The irony is that does work better written down.
Like all good podcast material.
like all of our puzzles, they're so much better in our heads, and then we say them out loud.
Oh, shit.
Let's change the code on the Thunderbox. Too many Drongo toys bunks, so they changed the code. The Thunderbox must be toilet. So they changed the code to toilet against the tourists. I reckon. Do us a solid and keep an eye on the gnomies too. I wonder if we start upturning gnomes, are there going to be numbers on their bases, maybe?
Let's go. Yeah, let's maybe go and take a look at them.
Yeah, Jamie, can we
so you start harassing the gnomes, you start turning them upside down. None of them have numbers under them. They're all named though. Every single gnome has a different name.
Okay.
So it's just written in Sharpie underneath.
Do you have a list of names?
What would you like to look for?
Interesting.
Pazza, Mazza, Shazza, Dazza, all the famous Australians.
Okay, so taking the assumption these scrambled or appearing to be scrambled names are indeed anagrams. Are there any names of gnomes that contain all of those letters?
I think unscrambling that might be part of it. I mean, so of those 4 scramblings, the shortest one is UISO. So I'm just trying to see if it is an anagram.
Sui.
And I'm really bad at anagrams. I almost want to shout for Laura.
Eos.
In the interest of the format that we're going with here, I will give you 5-minute updates with the time as it's up.
Great.
Oh, thank you.
Just to put the fear of God in you.
Hang on, those cheeky galas. I don't think you can call them that anymore, Jamie.
Really?
I've been mucking about with them again, making all sorts of gang signs. Are there any gnomes that are doing like nasty salutes and signs? And
good point.
You can suck, so you sift through the throng of gnomes that are scattered about, and you do find 7 gnomes that you can confidently say are making some kind of gesture.
Bonza!
They're all in a unique costume, and they do have a name written underneath their base. I'll paste the description of the gnomes in the chat. John, if you could take the first one, and then you and Mike can alternate then.
Oh my God. Right. Wow. Okay. So the first gnome is Lucy, spelt Lucie, giving the metal horns with both hands whilst wearing a stained bib and a massive slab of meat stuck to her chest. Are the metal horns like that one where you do your yeah. And then, the thumb in. Okay, great. Cool.
What's the word? Index finger, little finger.
Yeah.
And then we've got Rebecca wearing nothing but a bra and knickers. My Rebecca. She's making the surfer hang loose sign while holding a surfboard upright. I always thought it was banana phone. And the surfboard has a massive bite mark taken out of it, as do both of Rebecca's legs.
She's had a day. Then it's Broden. He's dressed as Winston Churchill. Long coat, bowler hat, cigar, the works. He's also...
What's that gypsy curse on you again, John? Every time you mention his name, you turn into him.
He's also got a beehive stuck to his head, but that's not stopped him from giving the V for victory pose. Now, is that with the fingers like "fuck you," or is that almost like
he's doing it like
he's doing it like
in the rude way.
In the rude way,
not in the polite way.
That's Broden.
Okay, just a thought as well. A lot of these have a number of fingers up. These gang signs. Next up, we have Zach. He's wearing a chef's hat and apron and proudly giving the thumbs up while holding a thoroughly barbecued rabbit in the other hand. It does feel like one of those meats you wouldn't want to have rare. On the basis they eat a lot of their own poo.
And then there's Mark, lying down wearing nothing except a pair of budgie smugglers. I don't know what that is.
Oh my God. How do you know what budgie smugglers are?
They're like tidy whitey pants that...
oh my God.
That makes you look like you've stuffed a budgie down there.
Parrot. Golden eagle.
I see you wearing a pair of Kestrel containers there.
His mouth is stuffed with vegetables, and he's got one hand outstretched towards the sky, whilst the other is rubbing purple juice over his nipples. Naturally.
Next we've got Steve and Robert. Steve is standing with khakis and giving a shy wave while his arm is around a smaller gnome called Robert. Oh, lovely. Who's giving the middle finger while holding a lighter to Steve's shorts. Oh, that took a turn.
And then finally, there's Jason and Kylie. Kylie is wearing a sequin tuxedo and is holding a bloody chainsaw, while Jason is wearing a multicolored coat and is holding up a pair of bloody stumps where his hands used to be. Lovely.
Australia.
Australia. I mean, these are all very, very standard Australian tropes.
Every single one
true.
of them.
Every single one. So I think, Mike, you're onto something with hands and fingers and thumbs, because Jason Cardi, noticeable that he does not have any hands at all. Then we've got Steve and Robert giving the middle finger and a shy wave. So shy wave presumably would be all 5 fingers, and then one giving the middle finger. That would be sick.
Yeah. So I'm going to make a note of these. So just going from top to bottom, we've got Lucy is holding up 4, doing metal horns with both hands. Yeah. Rebecca, the hang loose is like that.
That's
so that's,
4
I guess,
again.
2.
Oh, no, that's one hand.
Hang loose sign while holding a surfboard. So 2. I guess it must be one hand, because the other one's holding a surfboard.
That's 2 fingers. Assume we're doing the fingers and thumbs.
assuming we're doing fingers and thumbs.
I'm assuming a thumb is a
And then-
finger,
and then
which is
some.
raging debate.
Join us in the
no.
pub episode. Is the thumb a finger?
I say we've only got 34 minutes and 37 seconds left, John. I'm not sure we can solve that ontological nightmare. Roden.
Histological nightmare.
Oh, I love you so much.
There it is.
Okay, so V for victory.
That's
And I
two.
guess it's 2. Is that 2 or 4? That's the question we don't
No, it's
know.
just one hand for V for victory, isn't it? Jamie?
I
Yeah,
guess
he's
it
just,
must be,
he's just
yeah.
got the one. The other one's holding the cigar.
And then Zach is given the thumbs up while holding a thoroughly barbecued.
So it must be 1 because he's holding a rabbit. Mark lying down, mouth with vegetables.
Thing is,
one hand
there's
outstretched.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 sort of scenes here. 2 of them have 2 people in them, 2 gnomes in them, but there's 7 scenes, and we're looking for 4 digits. And there's 4 pedestals. So I wonder
if there's anything leading us to that in our 4 anagrams. Well, I keep on saying anagrams. I'm assuming anagrams.
Me too.
Could be something else. Oh, it could be some sort of horrible Jamie cipher.
The Jamie code.
Oh, right. It could be.
Yeah, I think I've worked out the Jamie code. So what you do is you take one of the names, put it in a boggle box, you whack it, and then Jamie goes, new letters, and then just throws it. This was actually, if you've seen, what's the word? That movie about the Enigma machine.
Oh,
the Imitation Game.
Imitation Game, yeah. That's like Benedict Cumberbatch's character does that like halfway through the movie. Spoiler alert.
He beats the Germans.
And figures it out. Yeah, literally the Germans have been doing a big bag of Scrabble tiles this entire time. And every Luftwaffe man has a bag of Scrabble tiles.
Luftwaffe man.
And they just throw them out of their Messerschmitts, and then wherever they land, they're like, let's go.
Really hard when they're flying over the channel.
Yeah, that's why there's so many 2-letter. That's why there's so many like weird 2-letter cheating words. It's all the nuts. QI, P, piss off. Fucking Hitler.
I would like it to be known that on this occasion, I was not the first person to drop the H-bomb.
It seems to be a weird occurrence that happens once every arc. That somebody makes a reference to it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I got so distracted by that, I stopped adding up. So Mark has one hand in the air, which I guess would include 5 fingers potentially, and is rubbing purple juice over his nipples with an unknown number of fingers. I guess it depends. I mean, I suppose a nipple would require 1 or maybe 2. It depends how big your nipples are.
Yeah, in the way that you're looking at Mark's statue, sort of the one hand is sort of out, sort of beseeching toward the sky, whereas the other one is just sort of casually on his, there's.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's a 5 fingers.
I'm trying to work out if there's a link between the 4, we assume anagrams, and the names, but the number of letters doesn't stack up. It's not that.
Ah, damn.
Note for listeners, I did actually rub my nipples while demonstrating what the gnome is doing. I'm not sure why, but I'm pleased with my actions.
Were those your nipples?
I am too.
There's a nipple below this, headshot frame that you see.
I was going to say, it just wasn't what I was expecting to find one on a normal human
Jamie,
body.
I can see everything.
Everything.
I mean, for reference, Jamie, you might want to get that looked at. It's definitely not where those are normally situated on an adult male.
Right. We
Jamie had to get off his chair.
31 minutes.
Okay, so Jason and Kylie. Let's see. I guess it's a big 0.
Well, she's holding up a bloody chainsaw, but then there's no fingers and thumbs.
Yeah,
what is that?
So I'm guessing.
Oh, hang on. How many numbers do you have, Mike, that aren't 0?
Okay, I have. So going from top to bottom, 4, 2, 2, 1, 5, 1, 0. So Lucy is 4, Rebecca is 2, Broden is 2, Zach is 1, Mark is 5, Stephen Robert are 1, and Jason Kylie are 0. That's what I've got so far.
Okay.
So now we have Jamie's fiendish something. And if we index the alphabet, we might just...
Hey, remember that one time when I actually did that? That was actually the puzzle.
Oh, are you thinking that we might have 7? Do we have 7 letters in any of these? We've got 8 letters, 6 letters, 4 letters, and
8.
8 letters. Okay.
We don't have 7.
Oh, but we have 9 individuals. That's interesting. Then I guess we have 9 individuals.
And Jamie, these gnomes If I pick them up, turn them over, give them a shake and a wiggle, anything else happen or anything noticeable apart from what you've described?
Nothing untoward with any of these gnomes. They are just gnomes.
Right. If I take the heaviest one and bash the lock on the door with it.
The gnome is destroyed, but the lock is still fine.
Oh, great. One down.
You're just come to 15 minutes. There's one other thing you've not interacted with.
Oh. Let's see. So we've looked at, Mari's forehead. That bounced off the door. Perhaps there's some sort of...
So Mari's forehead is slightly bruised. The pedestals are empty.
It's almost like we've got to put something on the pedestals.
Yeah, Jamie, if we put four gnomes on the pedestal, does anything happen?
No, they're just there, just on the pedestals.
And then there's 4, we assume, anagrams. That's got to be linked to the 4 pedestals. Surely. Oh, it's not the number of letters, is it, in that code? Surely not. But there are 4. Could we try it? Jamie, can we try? This can't be it. 8, 6, 4, 8.
You put 8648 into the lock and it does not open.
Oh.
That was masterfully delivered.
I'm also almost happy that it didn't. Because if that had been the answer.
We'd be having words in the...
Yeah.
Okay. Can we have a closer look? So there's nothing to see, nothing we can interact with these pedestals?
No, I say pedestal. It's a little bit of like concrete or something that's just to put a gnome on. There's nothing really special about it. It's just a place to put stuff.
I'm trying to think what we've not interacted with. I guess the actual outside of the outhouse, maybe.
So there's nothing. It's just corrugated iron, cinder block. It's pretty plain. So the only other things around is the car and the smash post box as Mari drove into it.
From the intro, I wrote that down in the bloody intro. I drew a smash post box. Can we have a look at the smash post box, please, Jamie?
It is smashed.
Yeah,
it is
I
post box.
I drew a fucking motherfucker, Jamie.
It's a bright red post box. It's a hybrid of a British and American one. The post box itself is on a pole, bringing it to about chest height. It's got a pull drawer to get into it. It's unlocked, and inside the drawer is a battered-looking cassette player and headphones.
Well.
When in Rome,
put the headphones on.
I throw it into the Outback.
Okay, Jamie, let's hear it.
So you press play on the cassette, and you can hear...
Wait. No. This is an escape room. So what we actually have to do is one of us has to take the headphones away, leave them somewhere, forget about them. The other one has to take the tape recorder, fiddle with the buttons in some way that inexplicably manages to break it permanently, and then complain that the game is unfair.
John, your lived trauma is coming through again on the podcast.
So you press play on the cassette, and you can hear a jaunty cover of the song "Dumb Ways to Die." But wear and tear hasn't been kind on the tape, and you can only manage to hear just a little bit of the song. That should go a little bit like this. Set fire to your hair, beat to death in your underwear, get burned up by the sun, take a stake to the heart, yeah, it ain't no fun. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. And then it cuts out.
Wow.
Oh,
so Mike, you got all of that down, right?
So if do you want it again?
Yep, from the top.
So you got so the lyrics were set. Oh Jesus, the microphone's gone weird. Set fire to your hair, beat to death in your underwear, get burned up by the sun, take a stake to the heart. Yeah, it ain't no fun. Dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die.
Could you stick those in the chat?
Sure. Ooh, I can.
So I'm trying to see if any of these things have happened to the gnomes.
Oh, wrong chat.
Underwear. Okay, so one of them is in her underwear. Rebecca is wearing nothing but a bra and knickers. She's making the surf a hang loose sign while holding up a surfboard upright. The surfboard has a massive bite mark taken out of it, as do both of Rebecca's legs. So She has. I mean, I wouldn't say she's been beaten to death.
Mark is also in his underwear.
Oh, lying down wearing nothing but a pair of body smugness. His mouth is stuffed full of vegetables. He's got one hand outstretched towards the sky, whilst the other is rubbing purple.
Stake to the heart. We have one who's got a slab of meat over their chest.
Yes. Very good.
Stake to the heart was Lucy, I believe. Massive slab of meat stuck to her chest.
Stake to the heart.
Lucy.
Oh, Jamie.
Lucy is 4. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's do some more matchy.
Fire to your hair. Beehive stuck to his head. Broden? Set fire to your hair?
John, barbecued rabbit. Rabbit, hair.
Oh.
Barbecue involves fire.
Yeah.
Set fire to your hair. Zach.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay, set fire to your hair. That's Zach. Zach was 1. Burned to death by the sun.
Oh, hang on. It was on a smaller gnome called Robert who's giving the middle finger whilst holding a lighter to Steve Shorts, his son, a smaller gnome.
Very nice. Okay, so that's Steve and Robert. They are 1.
Numbers.
And then beat to death in your underwear. Beat to death? Did I get that right? No.
No.
Oh, yeah, beat to death in your underwear. Let's see.
Yes. Get burned up by this. Beat to death in your underwear was
We've got Mark is 1, and we've got another one who's is in their underwear.
It was Lucy. No, sorry, Rebecca.
Let's see.
Yeah, but Rebecca and Mark are both in their underwear.
Oh, Jesus, that's 22 and a half minutes.
Okay, so which one?
Oh, Jamie, what have we done?
Beat to death.
Oh, no.
A vegetable. Beet is a vegetable. Beetroot. That's a bit of a stretch.
Well, beat to death in your underwear. Wasn't that was a Mark?
His mouth is stuffed with vegetables. He's got one outstretched while the other is wearing purple juice. Beetroot, purple juice. Okay, so it's Mark. So 5. So Jamie, can we please put 1514 into the lock?
You put 1514 into the lock, and it does not open. But I will tell you, you are very close.
Okay, so
there's one thing you've overlooked in that.
The order. So if we use the 4...
Use the order of the lyrics.
Yes. And all we need to do, John, is work out what the fuck those 4 mysterious sets of letters mean in relation to the lyrics.
Wait, hang on. Do we just need to change the order?
I think we need to change the order of these, yeah. But I'm guessing the order is that set of 4 anagrams.
Do the order in the order of the lyrics?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the order is presumably the A-I-R-I-S-A-R-E, E-A-I-S-E-E, U-I-S-O-A-K-E-I-S-E-A-K.
Okay, like first letters of the words.
Jamie, this is...
You said this would be easier, Jamie. You said it, I remember, easier than your usual thing.
I may have gone the other way accidentally. You are
invited the wrong
people. You are incredibly close. There is. I will give you that. You are 1 digit off.
1 digit.
Am I practically edging?
Oh,
you are.
Hang on, the solution.
Hang on, Mike. Have you got one of these wrong?
Possibly. I mean, I'm guessing it's the order though.
No, that wouldn't be 1 digit wrong. Have we got the number? He said digit, as in finger or thumb. Have we got that right?
Oh shit!
So which name is it again?
What? But then those 4 anagrams don't do anything
yet. We don't have anything with 4 pedestals either.
Okay, so I've got a digit wrong. Oh, God.
What do you have?
I've got 1514. So I've got 1 is Zach.
So Zach wearing a chef's hat, spoon, and proudly giving the thumbs up whilst holding a thoroughly barbecued rabbit in the other hand. Okay, yeah, that's 1.
I've got 5, which is Mark.
Lying down wearing nothing except a pair of body smelling. His mouth is stuffed with vegetables. He's got one hand outstretched towards the sky and while the other's rubbing purple juice. Yeah, 5. Okay, yeah, 5.
I've got burned up by the sun, 1, which is Stephen Robert, I think.
Oh, no, it's not 1. It's 6.
Oh, it's 6.
Because there's a full hand in that image as well. He's giving a shy wave and the sun is doing a middle finger.
Okay, so in which case, Jamie, can we try 1564?
You enter 1564 into the lock, and it pops open. You begin to open the door to the toilet, and the instant you do, Mari immediately regains consciousness. With an almost supernatural turn of speed, she's upright and bolts towards the cubicle like a rage zombie from 28 Days Later. And the only way that I can describe the sound from within the toilet is biblical. After a solid 3.5 minutes of what sounds like the love child of Niagara Falls and that tsunami scene from Deep Impact, Mari emerges and calmly walks back towards the car. Within seconds, you're back on the road and a naught but a blur across the Australian landscape. You think you're making good time when Mari suddenly swerves and there's a loud crash as something soars over the roof of the car. You all get out and prepare to see a body, but there's nobody there. However, a little ways away from the car, you see a broken signpost near a crossroads. Picking it up, you see it reads, "To Australia Airport," with a little arrow that's hanging limply beneath. You give the arrow a little spin for good measure, but it's no good. You're now thoroughly lost. To be continued, and you've solved my puzzle. Congratulations.
That was a good puzzle, Jamie.
Well done.
I have questions, and they feel like Patreon questions. But I enjoyed that.
I'm a collaborator here. I have questions. I have questions about that handover at the end there, Jamie, because
What?
You've knifed me a little bit.
What?
I mean, John, I imagine it was on the shared document.
Well, that you didn't read.
Oh, it may have been.
We can retcon it. It's fine.
No, don't retcon it. He's got to, Jamie. He's got to learn. I mean, I know it's not happened over the preceding 6 years, but it might happen eventually.
Over the preceding 13 years.
I enjoyed that. That was a nice, tight puzzle. I feel stupid that I noticed the mailbox in your intro and how beautifully you dropped in it little quote marks to the point where I literally wrote it down and drew the fucking thing, and then I didn't read my own shared document.
Likewise, that was very enjoyable. I loved all the silly Aussie stuff. And the images of the gnomes, and that I love a say what you see puzzle, because the answer can come to anyone. You just have to, anyone living in the world with the same language as you can get this right if they think about it in the right way. It rewards lateral thinking, and I think escape rooms are at their best when they do that. They're also at their best when they reward counting, Michael, counting fingers and thumbs.
Yeah, I've got. Yeah, I've got.
You should design an AI tool to do that for you.
To berate me.
So Patreons will get the full lowdown, the peek behind the curtain, including the mystery of the 4 anagrams, which aren't actually anagrams. So,
oh God.
So, thanks very much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to The Infinite Escape Room wherever you get your podcasts for new episodes every single Sunday. And don't forget to join us next week, where Mike and I will be trying to escape from John's puzzle with shy of 20 minutes. Good luck, future us. We'll see how that goes. Thanks again to our wonderful Patreons, Gail, Lucy, and Anna, for making this episode possible. If you want to be super cool like them and support the show, then consider joining our Patreon over at patreon.com/The Infinite Escape Room, where for as little as $1 a month, you can get access to bonus behind-the-scenes content, unedited episodes, and access to our live recordings. Your Puzzle Maestro this week was Jamie, and your solvers were John and Mike. This episode edited by your boy, Sweet Mikey C. And episode art was by Dom Jordan. Check out his work at domjordanillustration.com. We love you lots, and we'll see you next week on The Infinite Escape Room. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.